the Old Testament was complete about 450 years before Christ. Now, in the Old Testament, God used prophets to give mankind warnings and signs about the Messiah that is to come. In the Old Testament, there's about 300 of them, so we refer to these as prophecies. And Jesus didn't just fulfill one of them or 5 of them, no, he fulfilled over 300 of them. Actually, in the first book of Matthew, chapter 1, he fulfills 4 of them. The Messiah would be born of a woman, the Messiah would be born of a virgin, the Messiah would come from the line of Abraham, and the Messiah would be a descendant of Jacob. Mathematically speaking, anyone fulfilling these prophecies is staggering. Here's what mathematicians say about this. One person fulfilling 8 prophecies is 1 in quadrillion. One person fulfilling 48 prophecies is a chance of 10 to the 157th power. That's a 10 with 157 zeros behind it. And one person fulfilling 300 plus prophecies, well, that's only Jesus. Now, if that doesn't convince you, check this out. Thousands of years ago, King David wrote one of the most specific prophecies in all of Scripture. You can find it in Psalm 22. For dogs encompass me, a company of evildoers encircles me. They have pierced my hands and my feet. I count all my bones. They stare and gloat over me. They divide my garments among them. And for my clothing, they cast lots. What is David referring to? Well, he's referring to Jesus' crucifixion. In Mark, this is what it says. And they crucified him and divided his garments among them, casting lots for them to decide what each should take. Mark 15:24. Now, what's amazing about this is that King David wrote this prophecy. And crucifixion wasn't actually even invented until about 600 years later.